touchdown. She hit the line on the far side, and the Rebels win.
Stop playing! Stop playing! He connects! Rebels with their first lead of the night.
And the Andover Huskies are your section champions.
Where tonight it is volleyball action in a really hot gym. It's the Andover Huskies at the record of 6-3, hosting the Anoka Tornadoes with a record of 3-1. Hello everybody, I'm Tim Anderson. Glad you could be with us tonight for what should be a very interesting game between two teams that have gotten off to some really good starts. Andover has gotten off to a bigger start because they've played 9 games. They've been in some bigger tournaments, and they are 6-3 to start the year. So they've already played 9 games. They got a big tournament coming up this weekend. The Tornadoes have only played 4 games, but they're off to a very solid 3-1 start, and the confidence is there for this Anoka Tornado team. They really look at this as a big building block game tonight. If they can go and put this one on the wall tonight for them on the win side, this would be huge for the confidence of this young team. They are looking for a signature victory. But as I've asked a couple of players or talked to a couple of players, especially Arthur Lanquokwe, one of the senior captains, this is kind of a mind game for us. He kind of told me that today. We need to prove something in here. The crowd gets loud. This is a tough place to play. But if they can come through with a victory tonight and play a really strong competitive game against a very good Andover team, it'll be a big confidence booster for them going forward. On the other side, Andover's led by Avery Bowles, who is going to be everywhere tonight. Keep your eye on her. Number 9, a senior outside hitter, 5'9", one of the really talented players in the metro area and in the state of Minnesota. She's going on to do some college volleyball after this year, and she will be all over the court tonight. She's a wonderful server. She can get things done at the net. She never comes off the floor. There's no substitutions for her, and it should be a very interesting game indeed. The head coach tonight for the Andover Huskies is Connie Huberty, along with her assistant coaches Katie Lindgren and Amy Brendan-Mule on the other side. Chris Fenwick, the venerable coach. 2 veteran coaches in this conference, 2 veteran coaches. Chris Fenwick, the head coach for the Anoka Tornadoes. Assistant coaches are Jen Barris, Julia Manti, and Anna Lauren is the manager. So we've got all kinds of, we got people here tonight. It's warm, it's hot out, it's 86 degrees outside, and we're ready to play some volleyball action on QCTV. Glad you could be with us. We are in week 2 of the school year, but already like week 3, week 4 of the fall season. Things are moving quickly. We're ready to begin. On the floor for the Tornadoes to start, freshman Hayden Reeder, along with Allie Tanner, Abby Leaf, Sadie Liram, Carmen Shimmick, Logan Brent, and the libero is Madeline Gibson. On the other side, it is going to be Natalie Ludi, Amelia Vocati, Grace Besky, Avery Bowles, Maddie Swanson, Devin Maslowski, and Morgan Miller for the Andover Huskies. We're ready to play. Let's get it done in set number 1 here at Andover tonight. So glad you could be with us. Flying solo this evening, my partner, who would have been here tonight, Ryan, you've met, had to celebrate the birth of his child today. So happy for him. Want to take a special time to congratulate our guy, Ryan Nelson Kane, and the birth of his first child. From what I've heard, his only child that he'll have, he thinks, but we'll see about that. Wonderful Kieran Nelson Kane today. Congratulations to both Ryan and his wonderful wife, Lauren. Let's play some volleyball. Sorting out who's going to serve, moving the libero on and off, and let's begin whenever we get a ball. Ref, I think, is double-checking rosters, checking starting lineups. First serve looks like they're pointing to the Huskies, so it looks like Andover will start things here tonight. So libero has got to check off. Now they'll check back in, and we're done with that. So Gibson is on the floor for the Tornadoes to start. Andover's on serve. Still waiting. My goodness. Nothing like taking the air out of the ball to start the game here. Got all the players standing on the floor. Got the fans already doing their chants. I was going to say, it's very warm in here. Let's get it rolling, people. Let's begin on serve, and we will, with Natalie Ludi serving for the Huskies. Anoka looking to start fast with a quick kill. At the net, chance. Nope, not that way. Dug up by Bowles. trying to knock one down for a quick point, and they get one. Morgan Miller coming in and knocking it home for the quick 1-0 start for Andover. Long service games are something the Tornadoes are going to have to avoid on the road tonight. Ludi will serve again at 1-0 to the back line. They set it. Not much there, just a soft touch over. Good chance for point again for Andover, and they get one. It looks like Gibson fell in the back line as the libero not able to get to that, and it's quickly 2-0. Good start for the Huskies tonight. Ludi serves at 2-0. Chance again, looking for the quick kill. They set up on the near side, and that one gets poked away. Quick point again for Andover. Nice job at the net as Grace Besky comes in to take care of that one. Sadie Lirum trying to avoid that, kind of the outside boundary there of the net. They set again, far side. Carmen Shimmick that time had it sent back, and another chance for Avery Bowles, who fires one from the midline. That's what makes her so good, too. Like, her ability to put some heat on it from the back line is so impressive. Not much Anoka could do. They're down 4-0 to start. Ludi stays on serve, and what's been a very good start for the Huskies. Tornadoes need a kill. Going to try it again on the inside. Long. Had a good look that time for Allie Tanner. Tanner missed it wide. Now 5-0, and Ludi going to try to go quick. A good serve that goes straight up in the air. Not much they can do. They got to hit it over. They do. An easy dig, and they set on the far side. Chance to put it away. Good block that time. Tornadoes send it back. Bowles to try to put it away. That's dug up. Shimmick the set on the inside, and that's going to go wide. Tanner again on the inside, trying to cross court, but not able to get the kill, and we keep it rolling. Andover off to a dream start, 6-0 here in set number 1. Ludi again serves to Hayden Reeder. Tanner, dug up by Bowles. Avery just has to bump it over and does. Shimmick with a set, trying to put this one away quickly, can't do it. That was kept alive as Lirum tried to put it away. Now Gibson digs on the back line. Shimmick has a chance. That goes still alive. Got to bring it over again. Bowles sets, and they keep it alive again. Can the Tornadoes get it over? No, they can't. Bowles didn't know what to do there. I don't think she tried to set that, and it wasn't a perfect set if it was, but a great job by Miller to keep with it and knock it over the line. 7-0 Huskies. No panic from Coach Fenwick yet. You won't expect that. Shimmick again, sent back. But that one, I think, yeah, that one blocked, sent back, but out of bounds, and a point and a kill, and a big one for the Tornadoes, and now Carmen Shimmick will take serve. At the net, it's a battle. Who's going to get to it? Bowles keeps it alive. It's up for grabs. They got to hit it over. They do. Tornadoes dig it up. Shimmick comes up with the dig. Can they get it across? No, they can't. Blocked and sent back by Grace Besky. Now it's 8-1. So Tornadoes stopped the bleeding, but not able to get any momentum that time, as they were only able to get the point off the kill. Nice job there. They'll get a nice quick kill, and that was a great setup. Good set by Shimmick. Sets up Logan Brent on the inside. So 8-2. Tornadoes get back on serve with Tanner. And that's going to work over the net. Bowles has a chance to clear it, and boy, she just elevates. Poetry from Avery Bowles. That was fantastic. And that's going to get Amelia Vocati on serve. A jump serve. Near side, sent back, rejected by Reeder, has tried to put it over. Can the Tornadoes get the kill? Not yet. They set Bowles. They at least make contact at the net and contest. Reeder again, and that time they get one. the freshman, Hayden Reeder. Big kill for the Tornadoes. Now we've traded a couple kills in a row. It's 9-3 Huskies. And Sadie Liram will take serve for Anoka. Set right at the center. And put away beautifully by Maddie Swanson. Now 10-3 as we just continue to keep trading. Here comes Arthur Line-Quokwe into the game, the senior captain. Liram sits out. Quokwe to the back line. Serve from Besky. Not much they can do with it, just got to bump it over. Great chance for point. But not much Andover can do with that. They got to send it back. They set. Give Reeder a chance. That's the soft toss it. That's dug up. Bowles with a chance. Got it. Avery Bowles rising above the opposition for the Tornadoes. 11-3 in what has been all Andover here in game one. They bump over, good chance again for Andover. They set for, oh, they don't set for Bowles. I'm surprised, that's long. They try to sneak one to Maya Calloway on the inside. I thought they were setting Bowles, but maybe just trying to throw a little misdirection, but instead Calloway goes long with it, and that's a kill. Here comes Anoka once again, down 11-4. Bowles comes again. On the near side, they set. Reeder. Reeder gets a chance again and puts it into the third and fourth row off of one of the Andover defenders. Tornadoes need that. They need to string a couple points together in a service game. So that's big. 11-5. And that one bumped off of Quokwe, not able to keep that alive. Good play by Swanson. Avery Bowles to the serve. Now we're going to see a jump serve here. Tough spot, too. Yeah, there's really interesting jump serve. Not a lot of spin on that. Very fascinating. Fokady. Set, sent back, but out of bounds. Devin Maslowski at the net. Had it blocked and sent back, but out of bounds, 13-5, and Bowles will stay on, and here comes another jump serve. Just off the net, can't touch it. Oh, man. So tough when that hits the net like that. Nothing Carmen Schimmick could do. Good effort. And Chris Fenwick will talk it over at 14-5. Really good start for this Andover Huskies team. They're serving well, and they're getting on those long, sustained service games. And that's going to be one of the things you have to keep an eye on in this one tonight, especially if Avery Bowles gets on serve. We think she's probably one of the better servers, if not the best server on this Andover team, because she has the ability to consistently serve the jump serve and put that kind of knuckleball spin on it, which is really difficult to deal with. And you got another example of that right there. We take another look at this jump serve. And again, off the net, it just becomes so hard to deal with. It's hard to predict where that thing's going to go, hard to plan for it, especially on a jump serve that's coming at you with such velocity. So Anoka looking to regroup, 14-5. Set number one, Huskies at 6-3, Tornadoes 3-1. Bowles on the far side. Cross court, another beautiful one. (15-5), 10-point lead. Bowles will stay on serve for the Huskies. And that one's going to miss out. Long, wide, and a big side out for Anoka. They had to have it. You just cannot allow long service games there. 15-6, here comes Reeder, the young freshman who will be on serve. trying to keep it alive. Chance for point. They set near side, sent back. Tanner trying to keep it alive. Quoquay trying to, can't do it. Swanson get credit for that one. Miller back into the game. Serving for Swanson now. Here's Maddie Swanson. 16-6. Tanner. Shimmick trying to set it up again. That one's going to get sent back. Bowles keeps it alive with a hard set to the front court. Can't get a perfect hit on it, but they're able to get enough on it to get it over, and that works. Devin Maslowski at the net. That looked like that was going to be a really tough play for Andover, and they were able to still put something on it over the net. Really impressive. Staying on serve. Samara Love just checked in, and we'll get credit for that. Double hit on Andover. And now 17 to, I think it's 17-7 your score here, 17-7. And Gibson back in the libero. And that's a wide serve, wide long serve. An unforced error, can't have it. 18-7. Now some subs coming in for Andover back into the game. Ludi back in. Ludi back in to take her turn on the service line. Nice dig there by Gibson. Setting up Shimmick, and it's sent back. – 19-7 as Miller gets the block at the net on Shimmick. Trying to pump it on the line. That's there. It's on the line. They get it. Wow. Logan Brent just getting it on the line and getting it in and forcing the side out for the Tornadoes. 19-8. Here's the junior Carmen Shimmick on serve. Goes with a little heat on that set. Just standard serve. Up for grabs, they set. Near side, sent back on a block. Sadie Liram at the net, rejecting Morgan Miller. And Shimmick stays on serve for the Tornadoes. Try it again with Miller, they get it. They quickly set that. They didn't mess around at the net. Gave Miller a quick chance. Miller had plenty of room to look. Set that exactly where she wanted it. It was a great effort from Brent, but it was sent back and dug up, and they get it on the line for another point. 21-7. This Andover team looks really good early. To the service line goes Jaden Wilson, just checked in, and Jaden Wilson's going to jump serve. Liram sets it over, sent right back. The tower on the front line of Morgan Miller says no. Rejected. 22-9. We'll try it again. That time it's good. Logan Brent. Very impressive. Logan Brent can really get up there. If I'm Anoka, I'm looking to maybe set her a little more often, if you can, because it feels like she can get above the net and get some velocity on that spike. Set up some real opportunities for the Tornadoes. 22-10. 3 points away from the set. Bowles, far side. That's good. No, out they call it. Ooh, nope, they said it was still good. They said deflected by the Anoka. Say deflected by Anoka. So the line judge said out, but they say deflection, and a point for Andover. 23-10, 2 points away. Gibson, Shimmick, who's been all over the court, trying to keep these balls in play. They set Bowles again. Far side. Rejected back, kept alive. Can the Tornadoes get it back over? They'll set again for Brent, and she's long. And we've got set point for Andover, 24-10 in a game that they have dominated. Vocati. It's Amelia Vocati, the libero on serve. Feeder sent back, and they're not going to get it. Andover with a really impressive opening set. They take care of it. Set number 1 in the books. Andover wins it 25-10. Set number 2 is next on QCTV.
Anoka County Brotherhood Council, also known as ACBC Food Shelf, is a community-based organization located in Anoka County, serving over 10,000 families per year. We have been providing our neighbors with food, clothing, and resources for over 50 years. Providing food to the community is our largest program, and we do this through a food shelf, a grocery delivery program for those who are homebound, and special food distributions available throughout the year. We value our participants' time and have appointments available online and by phone to ensure quick services, making it easier for those with tight schedules and transportation difficulties. The experience of the shopper is important to us, and we take great care in making sure our food shelf market is well stocked, especially with fresh and healthy food items, which can be more expensive for those on tight budgets. We want our space to feel like a grocery store, and we want our shoppers to feel they are cared for. When someone visits us, they will also have access to our family advocate who can provide assistance in navigation with other resources and partnerships. We also have a clothing closet which has clothing and household items for the entire family, a birthday bag program where parents can select age-appropriate theme bags for children up to age 18, and for low-income adults ages 60 plus, we are the only food shelf in Minnesota selected as a CSFP food provider, providing the opportunity for extra food items and nutrition education. We are blessed to be in such a great community that supports our work with volunteers, food donations, cash donations, and just sharing our message. We thank you for your support.
And welcome back, QCTV and QCTV.org. Tim Anderson here with you, watching. I hope you're watching wherever you're watching, whether it's on our QCTV.org site, on your TV channel, on YouTube, wherever it is you are watching. I hope you're having a lovely, warm Thursday, September evening. 1-0 Andover with a really convincing opening set. Not just Avery Bowles, right? Obviously, she stands out. She does a lot of really amazing things. But they served really well. A great service game from Natalie Ludi. They got some really strong play up front from Morgan Miller and Maslowski. They were able to get some big side outs, big kills to keep the momentum going. Anoka could just never really find their legs in that first game. Really struggling to sustain anything on the service line. That's got to change in set number 2. They're going to have to get themselves rolling, get some sustained service runs so that they can maybe build a little lead on this Andover team. We'll have to see if that changes here in set number 2. So on serve will be the Tornadoes, and it'll be Carmen Shimmick to start it off, who was really, I mean, her effort was terrific in that first set. She was all over the floor. Setting again. Brent sent back, kept alive by Reeder. They set again, this time far side Tanner. That's deflected, but kept alive by Andover. To the inside, looks like Maslowski. They kept that in play. Trying to put this one away here. Tornadoes, oh, good rally here. Brent again, near side. Got it! Nice start for Anoka. Doing some different things. I got Madison Hunter on the front line right now for the Tornadoes. First time seeing her. Bowles digs it. Miller sends it across. Chance again for Brent, and Brent this time goes with a little change of pace and puts it away. 2-0 Tornadoes to start set 2. And it's not quite a sustained game yet, but at least 2 quick points for Anoka. A good start. Maslowski, far side. Dug up, kept alive. Can they bump it over? Yes, they can. Andover looking for a chance to side out. Bowles will hit it across. Chance for Anoka. Reeder, not much they can do. Miller will look to clear it. Deflected at the net, but that's going to work. Morgan Miller gets the big side out. And now Natalie Ludy will begin things for Andover, down 2-1. Early set 2. Oh, that one just ate up Reeder. But she was able to recover, keep it alive. Good work by Gibson, the libero. They set Miller, but she is wide on that one, and a point for Anoka. Here's Tanner, Jr. To the back line at the libero. Great little move there at the net by Grace Beskey. Getting the kill there with a little change of pace, little misdirection. Forcing the side out for Andover. That's going to get Wilson back in on serve for the Huskies. The jump server on the far side. Brent rejected, kept alive by Gibson. Bowles sent back, kept alive. Miller trying to put it away. That's dug up. Hunter, got it. So Hunter will come out. Service game for Quoque as she comes in off the bench. Madeline Hunter coming in, giving them some big minutes. Now can Arthur Line get a sustained service game going? Bowles, far side, rejected and not cleared. And a point and a clear and a kill for the Andover Huskies. Good job contesting Avery Bowles at the net, but a lot of heat on that one. Tough to get that one back over. 4-3 the score. Anoka leads. Set 2. Into the net. Unforced error there. Really the first one for the Huskies. They were just brilliant in set number 1. They give one away there off of the serve of Amelia Vocati. That'll put Logan Brent on serve. They go again, brilliant. Bump, set, spike. Maddie Swanson makes that look easy. And like I said, it's not just Avery Bowles. That's kind of what you think you're getting. But then you start to see what all these other players for Andover can do, right? Like you're getting some great serving. At the net, it's not just Bowles. You get Swanson and Miller and Maslowski. They just keep coming. Brent keeps it alive. Tanner has to hit it over. Really good chance here for Andover if they can take advantage. They set inside. Rejected back. Kept alive by Andover. Bowles, far side. Nope. Point first to Anoka. And a double hit called on Andover. 6-4, and the Tornado fans start to get a little noisy. Hayden Reeder on serve. Nice crowd here tonight. Long, unforced error right there. And quickly 6-5. Pretty classy chant right back by the Huskies. And Bowles will serve on the far side. Rare jump service error from Avery Bowles. That's 2 in a row now, though, for the Huskies, and they've given a couple away here to the Tornadoes. 7-5 and a far more competitive second set. Madeline Gibson will serve. As Kokwe comes out. Same with Leaf. Service error there, and it'll be a quick side out. Both teams struggling here a bit in game 2 on the service side. Maddie Swanson serves it. Sends it at Gibson and just ate her up. Ate up Madeline Gibson. I don't think she was ready for it. Tied at 7. So far, Tornadoes here in set 2 have done a good job of avoiding the long service game. Need a quick kill here. That's dug up by Bowles. They set up far side. Maslowski sends it past Maddie Frecking. And for the first time in this set, the Huskies lead 8-7. Swanson stays on serve. Gibson digs this one up a little easier. Frecking, not much she can do with it. Has to get it over and does. Go to Miller. Kept alive nicely. Great effort, but that's going to get up into the netting. And that's kind of out of play if you hit that, so that'll be a point for Andover. 9-7. And now a service error right there gives it back to the Tornadoes, and they kind of needed that. You don't want to give up a long sustained rally here. So it's 9-8. Tornadoes trail here in set 2. Shimmick will jump back on serve. Set a far more competitive second set so far. Andover jumped all over the Tornadoes in set number 1, and that thing was over quickly. Good little battle at the net. Hunter and Brent at the net block it. Like I say, when Hunter gets playing on the front side or the front line here at the net, they've got a factor up there. Hunter's played very well. Maslowski. Not much you can do there. Devin Maslowski, very impressive. And they get the quick kill. Ludi back in. She'll serve 10-9. Huskies lead. Ludi ready. Chance up at the net. Andover keeps it alive. Bowles sets. Maslowski again rejected. Allie Tanner gets up and meets Maslowski at the net. Some good timing from Allie Tanner. Ties the game at 10. Serving it at Avery Bowles. Maslowski now coming to the near side, and she gets rejected again, and the Tornadoes back on top, 11-10. Tanner will stay on serve for Anoka. And that one is long and wide and not anywhere in the vicinity of the court. Service error right there from Tanner. Squares the game at 11-11. Wilson back on for the Huskies. Jaden Wilson Sr. Goes right at Gibson. Can they get it over? Clipped the net, but it stayed in. They gave it to him. Boy, that was close on the cross-court shot. Just got the line and stayed in. So that substitution and adjustment by Coach Fenwick is working. Hunter works that front line really well. Then when it's time to go to the back line, they sub out for Arthurline Quokwe. She comes in to serve. Nice serve. Big point from the senior captain. 13-11, Tornadoes by 2 in set number 2. Bowles, far side, runs it past Quokwe. And I just feel like if she's got a chance to see clearly over the net, It's really hard to stop her. But if you can contest her, I think that's one thing we've noticed in this game. When the Tornadoes go up and challenge Avery at the net, they have a little more success. Andover and Anoka both really struggling in this game on serve. A lot of service errors. It's keeping Andover at bay here. 14-12 Anoka. They want to get a quick sub. Maddie Frecking for Carmen Schimmick. Maddie Frecking, a sophomore. Nice dig. Sent back. Oh, nope, into the net first. Ref blew the whistle. So it's a net violation on Frecking. So that'll give a point to Andover. Whistle felt a little faint. I thought I heard a whistle, but then it got a little louder as we went. The play kept going. So 14-13 on serve. That's right there on the line. Nice job by Reeder. I take that back. Abby Leaf right there. Reeder was at the net with Leaf, but it looks like they gave Leaf the credit on that. And Reeder will now serve. 15-13, Anoka. Reeder a little soft E-fist serve over the net. That worked. Andover's got trouble with it. A nice setup here for Brent, setting it ahead for Abby Leaf. And Anoka starting to find some mojo. Reeder another one. Just drops it in a great position, and Andover's a little flustered with it. Bowls into the net, but it works. Into the net, but deflects up over the top with some spin and falls for the kill. Nicely done. And now Avery Bowles will serve. Jump serve on the far side, 16-14. Tornadoes by 2. Quokwe had a tough time with that, but she's able to keep it alive. Reeder's got to bump it over. Maslowski, far side, long. But they have a deflection. Yep, touch call on Anoka. Just touched at the net. So Maslowski gets that point, very effective. Boy, Devin Maslowski's been really good. And that's long. Nice job there by Anoka to avoid that. And once again, they stop what would be a long service game. Anoka giving Avery a little bit of a hard time now. Both student sections not afraid to speak their mind at each other. Bowles again. Oh boy, yeah, nothing overrated about that. That's fantastic from Avery Bowles. And the quick side out back by Andover, 17-16. Really good second set here from these two teams. Swanson on serve. Frecking, yep. Frecking out, Schimmick back in. And this is, I think, really good job of adjusting by Coach Fenwick. Bringing in a little more height on the front line and then switching out at the back line, letting Schimmick and Quokwe serve. Nice job at the net by Miller, which is a change from what we saw in set number 1. Both teams just trading. Tornadoes, who have led much of this second set, 18-17. Ludi, who started the first set with just a hot service game. Tornadoes, good dig. And they can't get it over. Avery Bowles with a great effort. And it was set up for Beskey, but it was so tough to handle. Beskey stayed with it. A lot of spin on that one. Just not able to get it back over, and we continue to trade serves. Tanner. Ooh, that soft, almost like a slow pitch softball. Reeder Tough one to handle. Maslowski stays with it. Bowles just bumps it over. They set up Reeder again. Goes right at Bowles, and they can't save it. And Hayden Reeder is starting to feel it. Timeout from Coach Connie Huberty. 2017 Tornadoes lead in set 2. The freshman for the Tornadoes leading the charge. A lot of interesting adjustments in this game. Not just Reeder getting a little more time at the front. You see Frecking getting in, the sophomore, a little time at the front. Madison Hunter getting more time at the front. Leaf, it just feels like they're matching height for height a little better in this second set are the Tornadoes. And again, a real credit to Coach Fenwick, making the adjustment, and now the adjustment flips to Coach Huberty. What will she do for Andover to set some things up? (2017). Anoka looking to square this match, 5 points away from doing so. The pivotal game 2, or set 2, you need it. It's the one thing Anoka couldn't do on the road is come out here and drop the first 2 sets and have to try to fight back. That serve has been really effective. Miller, not much she can do with it, just gets it across. Hunter, got it! Tornadoes, great body language right now, smiling, laughing, feeling it. Tanner stays on serve. That time a little change of pace, puts a little more on it. Miller, brilliant. Nice play there by Miller. Morgan Miller at the net decides to go with the soft touch and drops it where the Tornadoes aren't. 18-21 on serve. Here's Jaden Wilson once again, getting a lot more run on the service game here in this second set. Reeder again. Got it! Hayden Reeder! They might want to keep feeding her as much as possible. And you can tell she's feeling a little overwhelmed here. Timeout again. Connie Huberty wants to talk again. Coach Fenwick, one thing you'll notice about him if you ever watch a lot of Tornado volleyball, you wouldn't know what the score is by watching Coach Fenwick. You wouldn't know if they were up 10, down 2 sets, up 2 sets, about as even keel as they get. I think that's a real plus, especially for some of these younger players for the Tornado. You come on the road in kind of a tough environment, it's a loud place, it's hot, and it's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a set, in a game, in a match. These are crosstown rivals, all that stuff, right? So when the coach is just sitting there calm as can be on the sidelines, I really think that helps. It's hard to know if he's upset, because he's really not. You notice one thing, he won't get up off the bench a ton. He's not a screamer, not a pacer. And I think in games like this, it's that style that really pays off. Arthurline Quokwe on serve. Into the net. Oof, I see what she was trying to do, and that could have been good if it would have got over, but did not have the spin. Came back. 22-19. Allie Denicky, freshman, so they counter. First time, this is an adjustment from Coach Huberty now. As Allie Denicky checks into the game, the freshman for the first time. Both veteran coaches now starting to make adjustments. Tanner with the bump. Denicky plays it on the back line. Bowles can't get it over. Big side out for Anoka. Frecking back in. So Shimmick out. They go with a little more size up front with Leaf, Reeder, Frecking on the front line during that rotation. Oh, man, big one by Swanson. Big put away by Maddie Swanson at the net. 23-20. Very fun second set. Very entertaining. Besky will serve. A little miscommunication. Frecking was getting that. Now Reeder dug up. Swanson rejected at the net by Leaf. Set point for the Tornadoes. Great game by the Tornadoes front line. Leaf having a big one. Frecking, Reeder, Brent, everybody contributing for the Tornadoes. Chance to go with the set. Great serve. And they put it away. Maddie Frecking puts it away at the net, and a set for the Anoka Tornadoes. A great bounce back. We are tied at 1 set apiece. Game 3 coming up next on QCTV.
I'm Colonel Matt Langer, Chief of the Minnesota State Patrol. Hands-free is the law in Minnesota. That means drivers cannot hold their phone while driving. The law will help protect innocent drivers like Megan Geltz.
Megan's car crash happened on February 29th, 2016. She was hit by somebody that was using their phone. Megan never stood a chance. Because of distracted driving, our family will never be the same.
Help us make Minnesota roads safer. Learn the law at handsfreemn.org.
Impact Services, Meals on Wheels and more in Anoka County offers meals throughout all of Anoka County and Champlin. Meals on Wheels provides nutritious hot meals Monday through Friday with weekend options. Who can get Meals on Wheels? We're here for anyone who can benefit from home-delivered meals with a focus on older adults and people with disabilities. Meals on Wheels is great if you could use help cooking or need a break from doing it, you're recovering from an illness or injury, getting out to purchase food is difficult. With your tax-deductible gift to Impact Services, Meals on Wheels, every $5 donated provides a hot, nutritious meal delivered to a neighbor in need in Anoka County and Champlin. Impact Services Meals on Wheels is a volunteer-driven organization. We have meal pickup sites in Anoka, Coon Rapids, East Bethel, Lino Lakes, and Fridley. Please keep in mind that if your company offers volunteer hours, we need drivers. The commitment is as it works for your schedule. It's a great way to spend your lunch. For more information, go to www.impactservicesmn.org.
Did you get a call or message that mentioned Social Security that made you feel threatened or scared? That is not the Social Security Administration. Social Security will not threaten you, press you for personal information, or demand instant payment. Social Security does not accept payments by gift card, prepaid debit card, internet currency, or by mailing cash. Criminals use these forms of payment because they are hard to trace. Don't fall for it. Hang up, ignore them. Report this criminal activity to oig.ssa.gov.
Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Do you remember your first bike? Do you remember the excitement and freedom it gave you? Witnessing that joy or getting a from the heart thank you note from a recipient of one of our bikes is our reward. Bikes for Kids collects bikes donated to us from local bike shops, recycling centers, law enforcement, and individuals.
And welcome back, QCTV, QCTV.org. Fun one tonight so far at the Andover High School Gymnasium. Tim Anderson here with you. Anoka, Andover, 1 set apiece. We head to set number 3. Really big bounce back for Anoka after kind of getting run out in that first one. To bounce back and get the play that they got from some of the younger players on the front line. Hayden Reeder, a brilliant second set. I thought a great second set for Madison Hunter. Abby Leaf played great. And I think that little adjustment that was made by Coach Fenwick, I thought really got some momentum and got things rolling for the Tornadoes. And a better service game, too. They still had a few service errors, but overall they were able to get a couple of service rallies where they were able to get some points on serve and get a little bit of a lead. They won that second game 25-20. So we get set for set 3. One change this year that I really love is that they don't switch benches anymore for volleyball. It used to be so interesting to watch everybody bag up their stuff and switch benches in between these sets. There's just no need for it. So I'm kind of glad they don't do that anymore. Plus, it was always weird for me to have to try to keep track of who was on what side. Now it's just very easy for me to see where everybody is. It's very good. It's all about me, as you know. The announcer, selfish reasons, I like things to be a certain way. I don't know. Creature of habit, which is why I leave my keys everywhere I go. I can't remember anything, no, unless it is exactly as I like it. So we get set for set 3. Players are on the floor. We're just waiting for the officials to get reset. And then we will begin again in the pivotal game 3. Checking, I think, just lineup subs. Now they can move the libero on and off. Andover, this is their 10th game of the season. They have a big tournament this weekend. And then after that, it looks like that I think their big tournament run will take a little break for a while, play some conference games. Anoka still has some tournament time to play. So Anoka's, I think, just getting into the busy stretch of their season, while Andover is kind of in it right now. Natalie Ludi, as she did in game 1, will start on serve in game 3. Looking to set the tone for the Huskies. Brent can't clear it. Andover with a chance. Miscommunication, they just have to bump it back. Shimmick sets Brent, rejected. That's up into the rafters, kept alive though. Gibson bumps it back. Miller sent back, rejected. Brent and Hunter combine at the net to get the block on Miller. Quick side out for Anoka. They start out 1-0. Tanner, who I thought maybe had the best service game in that second set, serves a fastball, but that's long. Andover trying to end that point quickly, serves it long, sends it long, 2-0 Anoka. Tanner stays on serve. Again goes with that heater, that line drive, tough one to dig out. Reeder. Boy, is she playing well. Just seeing it well right now, seeing it clearly, not playing like a freshman. Normally you want to go up there and hit everything as hard as you can. Time a little soft toss from Reeder. Threaded the needle perfectly. 3-0, Anoka with a great start. Hunter, blocked, kept alive for Andover. Miller at the net, got it. Morgan Miller trying to use the middle, not trying to work the outside or the near side too much. Setting Miller a lot in the middle of the court. Devin Maslowski, brilliant. What a great serve that was. Put it right at the feet of Allie Tanner. Not much she could do with that. Could not dig that out. And Maslowski stays on serve. Goes right back at Tanner. That's off the basketball hoop. That's in play. Nice job of staying with it by Andover. Not much they can do with it. Reeder. Bowles has to just hit it over and does, but Gibson can't handle it. So 3-3 Maslowski with a really good service game to get the Huskies back in it. They square it at 3. Again, going right at Tanner. Devin has found a little spot. Wouldn't be surprised if they go right back at Allie Tanner. 4-3, Meslowski stays on serve. Going back at Tanner. Brent rejected by Bowles. They keep it alive. Can they get it over? Yes, they can. Bowles, far side. Got it. Tornadoes say it's out, but nope, it was in. Looked good too from here. This is what the Tornadoes were able to avoid in set 2, not avoiding it so far here in set 3, the extended service game. Devin Meslowski sends it across at Gibson. Brent blocked by Bowles. Now Bowles again, and they've got something brewing. You don't want to, and that's the thing, Brent is very powerful at the net, has a great vertical. But do you want to stand there and trade with Miller and Bowles on the far side? I don't know if you do. Reeder. And that one's going to be a tough one to get. They can't get it. Coach Huberty had to run for cover. And they get the big side out. More adjustments from Coach Fenwick. First time seeing Josie Brown. So Josie Brown will come in and will serve. Left-handed. 6-4. Anoka trails. Reeder. Can't put it away. Bowles, far side. Rejected. Point for Anoka. Abby Leaf just playing a terrific game for the Tornadoes. Josie Brown stays on serve. Long, ooh, but they play it on the back line. That might not have been in. Meslowski, long. A bit of a gift, I think, from the Huskies to the Tornadoes. 6-6. Anoka did a nice job of fighting back here. And that's going to work over the net. They just got to hit it over, and they do. Miller, and they end up making that work. Oh, man. Boy, that's just great placement, but that's a killer for the Tornadoes. You'd hate to give up points like that. A soft one for the Huskies, but it works. So Jaden Wilson puts on the libero jersey for this one. So again, both coaches moving and adjusting. Blocked at the net. Great job by Beskey. Also there was Swanson. So Amelia Vocady was the libero to start. Now it's Wilson. Leaf puts it away. 8-7. And that'll put Logan Brent on serve. Logan Brent right at Meslowski, and they had trouble with that. That's going to be a lift. 2 hits. No, they get a 2-hit instead. I thought they could have got both. 8-8. Big one for Brent. And again, the Tornadoes fighting here in set 3. 8 apiece. Nice serve. Bowles digs it up. Trying for the quick put away. But the Tornadoes keep it alive. Reeder, oh, mishandled that one. That was a great play by Beskey. Grace Beskey just kind of snuck one in there. And it's sort of threw off the Tornadoes. 9-8, both teams going back and forth. Nice serve from Beskey. And that's going to be trouble. Swanson in the middle. (10-8) Andover. Brent having to run for it. Frecking, rejected. Leaf keeps it alive. Frecking again, got it! Reeder on serve, and Reeder does this interesting thing. She turns her back, maybe just to kind of gather herself, and then turns around and goes. But it works. Whatever it takes. Callaway. Saw her a little bit in set 1. Now she's back in set 3. Maya Callaway with a nice put away. 11-9. Huskies playing well here in set 3. Bowles with the jump serve. Goes right at Tanner. Tanner digs it out, has a chance at it, but that gets put back in play by Wilson. Bowles puts it away. Boy, Avery Bowles is really gifted. Just feel like she's a factor from everywhere on the court, and everybody has strengths and weaknesses, but it just doesn't feel like there's a lot of weaknesses in Avery Bowles' game. 13-9, and now she's getting on a service run. That's been the one thing tonight. Avery hasn't been able to really get on an extended service run, but now she's got a couple in a row. Timeout, Coach Fenwick. Going to talk it over and see if we can get the Tornadoes to regroup. Down 13-9 here in set number 3. They are giving away a lot of gift cards to all of my favorite restaurants, and they have not given me any of them so far here tonight. Very unfortunate. Just let them know that the broadcaster takes all the gift cards. They don't have to. The fans are the fans. That's great, but give a little love over here. I'll take one of those, no doubt about it. Once again, you see the adjustments that both coaches are making from set to set. Moving Wilson in as a libero here in set 3, I think, was an interesting adjustment. Getting Callaway back involved. Seeing Josie Brown in now on the other side for Anoka. Tornadoes in trouble here. Frecking had to just get it across and does. Put back. Trying it again is Callaway. Can't do it. Still alive at the net, but it's wide. Big one there for the Tornadoes, and they'll sub in. Here comes Hunter back. Leaf sits out. Gibson back in, who will be the libero and serve. A soft one from Gibson, but it works. A little soap bubble from Madeline Gibson. Oh, and that one a little too soft. 14-11 on the side out. Just has them Andover with at a little bit of an arm's reach here. 3-point lead. Serving it right at Gibson. Brent sets Frecking. Can they keep it alive? They can. They get it over. Good chance for point here for Miller. Blocked at the net, but it's going to go down for a point, and a big one for Andover. (15-11). It's Swanson on serve. Brent sets for Frecking. Got it. Tell you, the future's sunny for this Tornado team with the way Frecking and Reeder have played, and Hunter and Leaf. All underclassmen right now, contributing in a big way. And Shimmick as well, also a junior, who's serving here. Miller sends it, but is it wide? They're going to say wide, out. Point for the Tornadoes. Miller tried to finesse one at the net. Sadie Liram back on. Tanner comes out. So Shimmick will stay on serve in a 15-13 game. Tornadoes get an ace! A huge, huge ace right there for Carmen Shimmick. Now at 15-14, Tornadoes looking for the equalizer. Sends it to Wilson on the back line. Maslowski far side. Got it. Devin Maslowski playing really well, especially when she gets out there on the far side. Feels like she can always get a good angle at it. She's dangerous from out there. Ludi, great serve. Not much they can do, just get it back over. Bowles digs it, and they put it away. Grace Beskey with the put away at the net, 17-14. One hour into this match. And other than that first set, where the Huskies really blitzed the Tornadoes, it's been a fine game. Both teams really been getting after it. Brent. Logan Brent. Oh, also an 11th grader. This young Tornado squad. 17-15. Tanner on serve, and this is where things really moved to the Tornadoes' direction in set 2 when Tanner had a service game late. That one is deflected and going to be long, and it's going to be a point for the Huskies. Devin Maslowski, this was a great service game early for Andover. Jump serve near side. Serving it at Tanner. Gibson. Tanner bumps it back over. They set for Bowles. Far side. Ooh, long, just long. Nope, they're going to say deflected by Anoka. Point for Andover. Just looking at the line judge. Didn't see the deflection, but yes, there must have just been a fingertip. Just enough. 19-15. And now my guess is they'll serve right at Tanner again. They are. Reeder, wide. Now it's 20-15, and Andover's looking good. And they have found something in this matchup with Maslowski serving it right at Allie Tanner. They're going to go again, this time at Gibson, the libero. Brent can't put it away. They keep it alive, do the Huskies. Bowles far side, rejected, kept alive. Miller still alive for the Tornadoes. Reeder, got it. Hayden Reeder had to have it, and they got it. Hunter out, Josie Brown in, and Josie will serve on the back line. The lefty, and an ace! – 20-17. Another good one. Dug out by Maslowski. That's trouble at the net. Still having trouble with it. Can the Tornadoes get a look here? Reeder. They keep it alive. Wow, what a great dig by Andover. Reeder to try to put it away again, and another great dig. That time by Ludi. Chance again for a point. And the Tornadoes finally get it done. Abby Leaf at the net. It's 20-18. A brilliant back and forth. And Connie Huberty needs to take a timeout. Some wonderful digs by the Huskies. There were a couple times that looked like that was going to be a point for Anoka. Huskies dug it out and got chances on the other side before finally Leaf was able to put it away at the net. So we went from 2015 to 2018. All on the service game of Josie Brown. This is big late for the Tornadoes. If they can somehow get this thing squared at 20, take another look here at the end of this point. Look at that dig first. That looked like that might sneak in and be a point. Good job by Shimmick to stay with that. Finally, this looked like they were going to put it away, couldn't do it. And then finally, Leaf was able to get this. Just got that to work. Here's Josie Brown. To the back line at Wilson. Bowles, you got it. I believe that is kill 13 for Avery Bowles tonight. Wilson serves, 21-18. Tornadoes can't afford a long service game here. They got a side out right away. Bowles, dug up by Brown. Brent, can't finish it off. Bowles again at the net. It's kept alive. Bowles again. Deflected. Shimmick stays with it. Reeder. Long. (22-18). That was a big one. And Chris Fenwick will take timeout. I think Fenwick knows that was a big one. That was a big point. If they could have got the side out right there and made it 21-19, got back on serve, changes everything. But instead, it's a 4-point game, 22-18. And you got to side out right here if you're Anoka. Got to side out here, got to get back on serve. And see if you can't get a little rally, a little push. Get a couple 3 points on the service game. Put a little pressure on Andover. Fun conference game tonight. A lot of conference action going on tonight in all kinds of sports. I know the soccer teams are out in action all across the metro area tonight. Anoka's up at Totino Grace. I think Andover's on the road tonight as well. And obviously football this Friday. We'll get that QCTV schedule to you at some point in the broadcast. Wilson serves, and this is a critical point as we mentioned. Brent blocked. Shimmick keeps it alive. Leaf can't put it away, rejected by the net. 23-18. Leaf was seeing that as a real possibility. Now Samara Love is going to come in for Reeder. So Samara Love on the floor. Reeder comes off. Love, kind of a veteran presence here, a senior. Service error. So 23-19, Logan Brent will serve. So your front line is Love, Shimmick, Leaf, but they'll go Frecking here for Shimmick. Love, Leaf, Frecking on the front. Brent serves. Swanson. Maddie Swanson with authority at the net. Set point for the Huskies. Maya Calloway back on. Grace Beskey to serve for the set. Frecking, rejected, and it's out. So Tornadoes extend it by 1 point, 24-20. Still 4 set points for the Huskies. Samara Love will serve. So Love on serve. Send it back, Leaf. It's up for grabs. It hit the it hit the rafter, hit the little netting, and that's going to be an automatic stop, a side out and a point. So Love will stay on serve, 24-21. There are still 3 set points for the Huskies. So the Tornadoes need to stay on the service game for at least 4 more points, or 3 more points. Love. Little floater. Bowles puts it away and ends it for Andover. good bounce back for the Huskies as they take set number 3, 25-21. And they got a chance to play for the match in set number 4, and that comes up next on QCTV.
And also Africa, where we ship them over once, sometimes even twice a year. In continuing our mission, not only do we need bikes to refurbish, but we also need volunteers. Along with your monetary donations to help with buying parts and other expenses. If you don't know how to fix a bike, that is no problem. We can train you. But you can also help out cleaning the bikes, pumping up tires, setting up orders, moving bikes, parting out unrepairable bikes, pickup and delivery. Bikes for Kids has been around for 10 years, and last year we gave away 3,600 bikes to kids who really appreciated it. Let's keep it going.
Announcing the 2022 Dementia Summit, a more hopeful dementia care system, featuring keynote speaker Dr. Dale Bredesen.
This is an unfortunately very common problem, and one that there's a tremendous amount we can do about right now. It is a much larger pandemic in terms of numbers than the COVID-19 pandemic. So if we can get people to change their behavior and think, we can all get on early prevention or earliest reversals, we really can make a huge dent in the global burden of dementia.
Are you or your family members experiencing dementia, or do you have questions? Phone 320-640-6726 or visit www.dcan-mn.org.
They are part of your community. They are your students. They are your teachers. They are your coworker. They are your friends and your family. They are experiencing homelessness. Understanding is the key to the solution. You can help them by giving them the benefit of the doubt, asking them what they need and how you can help them, acknowledging that you see them by sharing a smile. These little things go a long way to be seen and felt understood. They are part of our community and we are part of theirs. Homelessness will not go away without your help. To get help or to give help, visit our website.
Hey, back inside Andover High School. Set number 4 coming up here on QCTV between the Tornadoes and the Huskies. Tim Anderson here with you. Glad you could be with us tonight. A warm night. About 87 degrees outside. Inside, 187 degrees. I kid. But not really. It's pretty close. It's warm in here tonight. But it's been really festive. Great student sections tonight on both sides. Great parental support, and obviously you would expect nothing less. It's a short drive. We're set to go for set 4. And obviously for Anoka, if they want to keep it going, got to win it. Carmen Shimmick will start it off for the Tornadoes. They go Hunter, Brent, Tanner on the front line to start. Long, just off the back line. I thought that was going to get in. That was close, but a side out. And a quick service error from Carmen Shimmick. Now this was a big serve in that third set for Andover, and that was Devin Maslowski, but she's wide. Tried to serve at Tanner, and that had great success in that third set. Now Allie Tanner will serve for the Tornadoes. Coming right at Maslowski in return. Bulls. Dug up, kept alive, but not a great set. Nothing Reeder can do with that one. And a side out for the Huskies, 2-1 here in set 4. Obviously, if the Tornadoes can win this set, we go right to 15 in set number 5. Wilson. Into the net there and a service error. First set went to Andover. They came out fast, 25-10. They got on a big service run to open the game. Tornadoes couldn't get their legs. Great bounce back from Anoka in set 2. They won it 25-20. And Andover just finished set 3, 25-21. So it's been a highly entertaining match. Bowles dug up by Brown. Reeder with the answer. I'll tell you what, Hayden Reeder, 9 kills. She's been really, really good. Super impressed. Swanson. That one misses wide. I was ready to call that money. Maddie Swanson in the middle has been fantastic for Andover tonight. That one misses. So Brown will stay on serve. Once again, Swanson rejected, this time by Leaf. 5-2. Tornadoes start fast here in this 4th set. Brown will keep serving. Goes at Bowles on the back line. They set for Callaway and she'll put it away. Maya Callaway showing the soft touch at the net. And a side out for Andover. Callaway checks out, and that will get Ludi back in. Natalie Ludi has served very well tonight for Andover. Reeder, right at Maslowski. And Devin took that right off the face. 6-3. Logan Brent will serve. Goes at Wilson. Ooh, that one had some tough spin on it. Bowles keeps it alive, bumps it back over. Leaf. That was deflected at the line, a touch. And a point for the Tornadoes, 7-3. And Brent will stay on serve. Another one that kind of gets all over Wilson, but she stays with that one a little bit better. Oh, net violation first. Net violation by Leaf. Leaf doesn't like it. Leaf's trying to figure out what happened on that one. Official on top of that one. 7-4 and a big side out. Bowles to the far side with the jump serve once again. Bowles as good as advertised. Frecking. They keep it alive. They go Reeder, far side. No, rejected back by Swanson. So a big point for Andover. They get back within 2. Bowles stays on serve. Goes right at Tanner. Leaf can't finish it off. Swanson again. Got it. And Maddie Swanson starting to heat up. 7-6. Bowles tonight, 3 aces. 14 kills. Tanner. Bowles to square it, and does. And we're tied at 7. Bowles sends the fastball right at Josie Brown. Josie not able to handle it. Oh, that one just ate up Hayden Reeder. In baseball, you'd refer that getting into somebody's kitchen. That's exactly what happened right there. And Chris Fenwick will talk it over. 8-7 on a really good service game from Avery Bulls, and this is what you concern yourself with if you're Anoka. You do not want to allow these 6-7 point service games. It's really hard to kind of swing that momentum back the other way. You'd like right here if you're Anoka. Get that momentum back on your side. Get back on serve where maybe you could be aggressive. Both sides kind of talking it over. Andover sensing an opportunity here, and rightfully so, to try to get a lead, push it out a little bit, try to get up by 3-4 points, get the Tornadoes at arm's length, and try to take this thing all the way to the finish line. If you're Anoka, you just want to get a side out here. Get the equalizer, square it at 8, and regroup from right there. 8-7. Huskies lead set 4. 2-1 lead for Andover. And that one is long, just long. Wow, that was close too. Just long, and they get the big stop they needed. Reeder once again, the look back and then the turnaround. Reeder ready to go. Nice serve. Trouble. And a big ace for Hayden Reeder, her first one of the night. They've asked a lot of this freshman, and she has delivered. Goes right at Wilson. Trouble, miscommunication. Devin Meslowski was ready to go after it, thinking somebody else was going to set it to her. And it just sort of fell in the Bermuda Triangle. 10-8. Tornadoes all of a sudden back in front by 2. Bowles to try to kill it. Stays alive. At the net, Maslowski sends it back. From her knees, digs it up, Logan Brent. Reeder. Dug up by Bowles. Brilliant on the back line. Meslowski had to wait for it. Mistimed the jump. Frecking. Rejected. Frecking right back at it. Oh, what a brilliant play at the net by Besky. Brilliant by Grace Besky to stop that great rally. The soft touch, and now Swanson serves, trailing 10-9. Frecking tries the soft touch back. That's a lift. Oh, they didn't call that. Oh, man. Got away with one there. Tanner. Bowles so good on the back line. Besky hits it over. Brent, set, Leaf, rejected, kept alive by Tanner. Who's going to put this one away? Tanner again. Good. 11-9 Tornadoes. Madison Hunter on, Brown off, Leaf off. They're going to go Tanner, Hunter, Frecking on the front line as the libero Gibson comes back in. Big chance in front, and Miller puts it away. Morgan Miller. From that middle blocker position. Such a factor. Brent trying to keep it off the dig. Hunter gets it in and across. I think Madison Hunter was like, I don't know how that one's going to get in, but it did, and she'll take it. So Shimmick will come back into the service line. 12-10. Sadie Lerum back on. Lerum, Hunter, and Brent. Oh, Miller mistimed it. Sent back. They're going to get a chance again with Callaway. Rejected. Bowles sends that back. Going to be a tough play. Reeder, can they get it over? Gibson bumps it all the way to the back line. Good chance for the Huskies. Maslowski dug up that time by Shimmick, but they can't get it across, and a big point for Andover. A great rally. But the kill for Maslowski and a big point for the Huskies. It's 12-11. And now a critical service game coming for Devin Maslowski. Great serve right at Reeder, and that's trouble. Another ace. That's 3 tonight. And she has been a menace on the service line. Goes at Tanner, as she has most of her service games tonight. Bowles, big chance and they get it. Avery Bowles puts the Huskies back up by 1, 13-12. Huskies lead. They go at Gibson. Shimmick, the set. Hunter can't put it away. They go Callaway, and that one's going to get sent back, and a point for Andover. Maya Callaway on the inside. Maslowski, another really strong service game. They lead by 2. Another really good serve. They go far side with it. Deflection and a big kill for Allie Tanner. Big kill. That was a big stop for the Tornadoes. They had to have it. 14-13. And another great serve. What a great dig. And a point for the Huskies. What a dig by Andover to get that across. That is a tough way to take a side out if you're Anoka. Huge for the Huskies. And now it looks like they're going to be able to parlay that. Oh, and Avery Bowles puts that away. 16-13. Wilson serves again. Jaden Wilson, far side for Andover. Right at Gibson, miscommunication. Bowles sends that right off of Madison Hunter. And now the Huskies starting to feel it. 17-13. Momentum on the side of Andover. It's been a game of runs. Reeder trying to put it away. On the line. Huge side out from Hayden Reeder. They go Josie Brown. Tanner and Abby Leaf back in. They were able to make some hay with Brown serving in the last time she came around, and already a great start here. Tough spot for Andover. They got to get it across. They do! Trouble for Anoka, and they can't take care of it. Big opportunity gone right there for Anoka. Maslowski sent it across, kind of caught the Tornadoes flat-footed. Ludi serves at Reeder. Leaf. Not quite able to put it away. Besky gets it across. Dug by Brown. Reeder at the net. Nope, dug up nicely by Maslowski. Bowles. They keep it alive. Can they get it over? Yes, they can. Huskies looking for the point. Can they put it away? Not yet. Still up for grabs here. Swanson got it. Maddie Swanson with a big one. Now 6 points from the match. And Chris Fenwick will take a timeout. Just really turned quickly there. There was a nice lead for Anoka, some mojo. Things were rolling. Things turned quickly. Potentially last time out of the game. We'll see if Coach Fenwick can rally the group a little bit. Take a look at the Class 4A rankings heading into this week's games. Northfield on top, 9-0. Wyzetta, Lakeville North, East Ridge, Champlin Park, 7-3. Rogers, 3-1. Chaska, Rosemont, Forest Lake, Lakeville South. Andover did lose to Champlin Park already this year, but you'd like to think Andover will have a say about this as the season progresses. And this Anoka team is young, but they've got some grit, and I think they're going to be in a lot of matches. Miscommunication off the serve, and Tanner and Reeder have trouble with it. 20-14, and usually that first team to 20, I like their chances when that happens. Oh boy, big serve. Ludi just was not able to, that one just went off the fingertips, wasn't able to quite get anything on that serve. And a side out. Now if you're Anoka, you need a 3 or 4 point service game here somewhere. Could be right here with Logan Brent. Brent trying to put a little side spin towards Maslowski in the back. Bulls. Nice dig. Can't stop it. And a quick side out by Andover, doing exactly what they need to do. Bulls on serve, and it really changed when Avery Bulls got going on serve in this fourth set. Trying for a quick side out. Frecking. Got it across, but not able to do much with it. Maslowski trying to thread the needle. Reeder bumps it over. They set Maslowski again. Can't do much with it. And Anoka sides back out. So Samara Love comes back in for Tanner. Reeder serves, a good serve, but a nice job by Andover to get it back. And they quickly kill off the Reeder service game. Swanson will serve, Brown back in, or take that back, it's Arthur Line Quokwe back in. We haven't seen her, didn't see her much in game 3. First time we've seen her here in game 4. Coming in to be a little bit more of a backline defender on serve. Nice job by Miller in front. Miller with a brilliant soft touch. 23-16. Huskies 2 points from the match. And that one all over Josie Brown. Can't do anything with it, and we are at match point. Match point for Andover. Swanson serves it. Goes at Leaf, Frecking. Trying to set up Love, and they'll keep it alive. Still about 7 match points for Andover. It's going to take a off-the-chart service game from Madeline Gibson. 24-17. They go at Bowles. A good serve. Love rejected by the net. And the Huskies get it done. A really fun 4-set match tonight, but the Andover Huskies proved to be a little too much with that veteran leadership that they have. A fantastic game from Avery Bowles. Swanson played a great game. Maslowski plays a great game. A fun one tonight at Andover. Ends in 4 sets. 25-17 the final in set number 4. Grand total in the match. Andover wins 25-10, 20-25, 25-21, 25-17. A really fun game here tonight on QCTV. We certainly hope you enjoyed it. Want to thank all of our amazing crew here at QCTV who put in all the hard work a fun one here tonight, and we've got tons of sports action coming your way on QCTV over the coming days. So stay tuned. Keep checking the local listings, as they like to say. Thanks to Taylor, Ryan, everybody who's working, all of our camera crew doing a great job. And on behalf of everybody else at QCTV.org, this is Tim Anderson saying, keep your head up, and we'll see you next time.